if it's a run on defensive players like we think there might be in that first 10 to 12 picks, could Dwayne Haskins be available at 15? Didn't look like it before, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now, if you look at some of the mocks out there, you see Haskins falling a little bit. We're not saying he's going to fall out of the first round. He's still a first-round talent. He's still getting a first-round grade. But now, if Haskins is down there, does Washington pull the trigger? And does he fit all the checks for Washington? For a team that needs some good PR, for a team that needs to get their fan base kind of re-energized in the team, maybe Dwayne Haskins is the person you want to get. Local kid, good kid, comes from Ohio State, was coached up pretty good by Ohio State head coach Ryan Day, when Ryan Day was offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach for Urban Meyer. Maybe he fits the bill. And so now you ask yourself, if Dwayne Haskins is there, and you have all these other needs that you think you can do, and we all agree that 15, you're going to be able to fill needs, do you take Dwayne Haskins? And you check that box, you got your young quarterback, you want to throw him in there and compete, fine. You want him to sit for a minute, fine. You know, but to have a local kid at quarterback for Washington, it's a pretty good look. Might be able to get some of the heat off of the team. But if you take Dwayne Haskins and you take him in the first round, does the expectation become, well, we got to play the kid because of all the things I just mentioned? Because he's a good kid, because he's from Bullis, because he's local. I mean, we got to play this guy, right? That's what the fans are going to want. They're going to want to see this guy out there. If we pick him, it's an interesting dilemma. And so we see how volatile the draft can be, in that sometimes you just don't know what it's going to go, or sometimes you don't know what your team is thinking. You have no idea. So Dwayne Haskins, look like he's going down the board. We talked about Drew Lock. Looks like he might be going up the board. Could it be that Kyler Murray is the first quarterback taken in the draft, and then from pick 2 to pick 12, 13, 14, 15, there's no other quarterbacks taken? So at 15, you could have Dwayne Haskins on the board and Drew Lock on the board. Then what you gonna do?